Episode 9 will not only bring a return of 3 legacy characters, that of course being Luke, Leia, and Lando, and the sequel trilogy characters like Poe, Finn, Kylo, and Rey, but we also have the introduction of 8 new characters by writer and director J.J. Abrams. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one character that a lot of people, including myself, are very curious about is, of course, the character of Mara. Now, this is, of course, Keri Russell's character, codenamed Mara, that will be a major part in Star Wars Episode 9. In fact, she is described to have a key role in this film that'll be very important to the plot and to some of the main characters like Kylo Ren and Rey. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc. One of which has all to do with one of the set designs that will include a filming session with Keri Russell, Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley, and more. Specifically, a description of Keri Russell is all set to film a sequence this January over in Cardington with Adam Driver and some extras that will be placed on speeders in front of a massive green screen, and giant wind machines in front of them will be placed. Another sequence will involve Keri in a chase scene on foot throughout an exotic looking set with unique building designs that are very similar to the building seen in Italy. Keri is said to use a blaster and taking cover in narrow alleyways of the city for one of the big scenes in the third act, going up against some of the extras. An additional sequence to this will also involve Keri to be connected to a harness and running on a rooftop set piece and jumping off of it onto a large inflatable off screen. This is also a part of the chase. Lastly, Keri's character, codenamed Mara, will use a grapple hook of some kind while in the heavy black armor climbing up a tall cliff set piece with both Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley, where they will be acting on top of the cliff set piece. So this to me sounds very intriguing because it's pretty much divided into 3 pieces. You have the first part of the chase scene, the second part of the chase scene, and you have this climbing part for Keri Russell's character Mara, as well as this speeder session. Now, this speeder sequence between both Keri Russell, Adam Driver, and the extras, which I believe are going to be the Knights of Ren, obviously. I think that Keri Russell, it seems more and more likely, and I have said this before in the past, that she is going to be a lead Knight of Ren. Absolutely, it seems more and more likely as we keep learning more about this character. So let's just cross our fingers that J.J. Abrams knows what he's doing with Keri Russell as an actress and who she's actually going to be portraying in this film. So, the one that really does intrigue me, though, is where are we when it comes to this exotic setting based in this exotic-looking city? So, it's described as having a lot of buildings, the buildings that are seen in Italy. Now, could this line directly up with why Disney and Lucasfilm wanted to film over in Italy? Could this very well be Naboo, perhaps? It's a possibility. I'm not quite sure if it is going to be, but it's very possible. I know that, you know, they're trying to tie this into the prequels, and what better way to tie it into the prequels than to include, of course, Naboo, especially the city Theed. I mean, that would be stunning if they could do something like that. Now, when I look at Keri Russell as an actress, you can definitely tell that she could either play a villain, a hero, or even an anti-hero at that. She can really play anybody who she wants, and I think that's the one great thing about her, is that she's able to adapt to being a villain, a hero, or even an anti-hero at that. You can see a lot of elements of this in the hit series, The Americans. I think it's a great series. If you guys have ever seen it, you will see a lot of talent by Keri Russell, and you can see a lot of potential for her entering into the Star Wars universe. So the one that I really am interested in is the sequence that she will be filming where she's using this grapple hook type of thing. And by the way, a stunt double will be used as well for this sequence where she's climbing up a cliff set piece where both Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley will actually be acting on top of that. Now this to me sounds like a part of the major lightsaber duel where Keri Russell's character may very well intervene, either protecting Rey or protecting Kylo Ren. It could really be either or here. So I think that, you know, it seems more likely now that she's not really going to be the Mara Jade quote-unquote from the EU that we all know and love and we have wanted to see on the big screen forever. I think what they're doing is that they codenamed her Mara for a specific reason that we actually have no clue about as of right now. There's definitely a reason as to why they gave her that code name. I don't think it's just a simple tease or a way to kind of, you know, just play with the fans. I think that there is an actual reason as to why she's got that code name. It could very well be that this character has some parallels to the character of Mara Jade from the EU. It could be as simple as that. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.